Okay, class, let's take a look. Now we are going to this part is relating to the method. Okay, I'm going to So basically, we go to the method. Why we have to know the method? The reason is because, am I recording? Yes, I'm doing recording now. Okay, why shall we learn the method? It's because for these stages, let's take a look. During the Vipassana, we must be able to discern for this stage, we must be able to discern knowledge of analyzing mind and method. We already finished all relates to the mind. Now we go to the method. It's the reason why we have to study regards this. Okay. So in the previous lesson, basically, we already finished knowing that all the different of the rupa, which is the concretely produced and non-concretely produced. So just remember that this is the concretely produced, meaning to say that we will use this to do the vipassana for this section, totally 18, which is great essential, sensitive phenomena, objective phenomena, sexual phenomena, heart phenomena, life phenomena, and the nutritional phenomena. Basically, it could be go to the perspective as the quantum physics, and sometimes it's just in the extent of the cell in biology. So once we've knowing all of the characteristics, the proximate cause, now we go to other perspective to understand the method. So let's take a look. So this is the perspective. We're going to see the method. Okay. In the previous lesson, we stopped. This is where we stop. Is regarding this. It's about the classification of method. So we understand that all the method is a single fold. Basically, they are all rootless. Okay, and then they are all method is with the conditions, and then they transcend the world of the five clinging aggregates. And they are all subjects to the sense sphere. And finally, it could be abandoned. So they are different from the nama. Okay, so now we go to the as the manifold. Yeah, Mr. Leong, can you please read the passage? Manifold.
As manifold. How? The five kinds of sensitive material phenomena are internal and the rest are external. The six kinds comprising the sensitive organs and the heart are material phenomena that are bases. The rest are not bases. The seven kinds comprising the sensitive organs and the two media of intimation are material phenomena that are doors. The rest are not doors. The eight kinds comprising the sensitive organs, six states, and life are material phenomena that are faculties. The rest are not faculties. The 12 kinds comprising the five sensitive organs and seven sense objects are gross, proximate, and impinging material phenomena. The rest are subtle, distant, and non-impinging. Material phenomena born of karma are clung to. The other are not clung to. The visible form base is visible. The rest are not visible. Eye and ear as not reaching the object, and nose, tongue, and body as reaching the object are five kinds of material phenomena that take objects. The others are material phenomena that do not take objects. Color, odor, taste, nutritive essence, and the four essentials are the eight kinds of material phenomena that are inseparable. The rest are separable. Internal. Here the term internal is used in relation to matter in technical sense, applicable only to the five types of sensitive materiality, which serves as the doors for the mental phenomena. Although other types of material phenomena occur within the physical body, Only 5 sensitive factors are referred to as internal. Base, Waktu, doors. The 5 sensitive material phenomena are doors of cognition, that is, media for consciousness and mental factors to encounter their objects. Bodily and vocal intimation are doors of action, that is, channels for bodily and verbal deeds. Faculties. The sensitivities of so-called because they exercise a controlling power in their respective spheres. Each of these control the coexistence material phenomena in exercising its specific function, such as seeing, hearing, etc. The sex faculty controls the manifestation of masculine or feminine features and traits. The life faculty controls the coexistent types of matter as a pilot controls a ship.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Leong. Okay.
Welcome.
差唔多尾去咗 toilet，獨剩你哋兩個啫。Samantha, can you please on the what lah? On the camera 嗬。Mr. 亮啊，大擺係咪
Yes.
？Mrs. 亮啊，如果我冇寫 see you tomorrow, you remember to remind me. Oh, quite rare.
Oh.
I will forget. Give you a notification. Am I right? Usually,
ask him.
No, usually I will say class cancel tomorrow, got class tomorrow, no class. Usually I will inform prior because the people are there. They will. They will go to flip through my message. Then I see Elena. We don't see her reply, meaning to say they just ignore already. So next time, remember mention to me early a little bit if I forget to put the notification. Okay. Okay, yes. Okay, Samantha, can you please on the camera? Okay, okay. Anyway, we still continue. Well, basically, class now when we talk about manifold, meaning to say that they will be totally. Class, take a look. Now, we still have to go back to this diagram. Let me show you first. So this one, the diagram. Let's see. Okay. So we go to the list of the table. This is the chapter number 5. Let me see, chapter number 6. Okay, 236. Okay, 236. So page 236. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, meaning to say that for this manifold, we will try to go through the definition for each one. Okay, for the manifold, then there will one part is under the definition, then the rest will be not under the definition. So this is how are we going to learn for this part session today. So number 1, let's take a look to the definition. Here is mentioned number 1 is about the internal. They say it is internal. Internal meaning to say 5 kinds of the sensitive material. Then the rest are external. So in a simple way, by knowing the internal, then you will know the external. But actually, the fact that you don't know, because you don't know the internal very well. So logically, you should know the external, but in fact, you still don't know what. Because you have to study many times so that you understand. You see, not usually, usually people write essay. They will say, maybe a child will say, I know many food, which is durian, mango, and etc. Sometimes etc. meaning to say he doesn't know anything actually. You just only know apple and durian, then the rest you don't know. So the best you write and etc. So people thought you know many things, but actually you know nothing to know what to put. So you put and etc. Here same cases here. Basically, we will just focus on this few. Then the rest, if you don't go deep one by one, you can't remember one. But unluckily, we don't have a good diagram which is so well presented in our Chinese material. Here English, I don't see it. So we will later on, once we finish a certain part, then we continue with and etc. Assume you know, but actually you don't know what. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, number 1 is about why we talk about it's an internal, it's a 5 kind of the sensitive material. Let's take a look. Internal means what? See 5 type of the sensitive material. They are served as a door also. Okay, so which are the 5 one? Class, this is the one. Okay, the door, earth. Okay, let me see. The door is this. Okay, sorry. The eye, ear, nose, tongue, and the body. You see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They are the one as a door. So they are considered internal. So the rest, okay, meaning to say 28 minus, okay, the 28 minus 5, 23, they are considered external. Okay, class, do you get it? That is the meaning. Anyway, I will just present together with the Chinese diagram. So meaning to say that later on, we'll send you all with the Chinese diagram. For those who can understand, you can use the diagram easily. Mr. Leong, since they don't know very pitifully, Just let me see how to improve the situation. So we have to go through is this. Okay, okay, class. Let's say you got what like if you got the Chinese version of the Mingfa Biqiu, you can just bring it out. Okay, abhidhamma. Then we'll go to this. Okay, from Mingfa Biqiu Biaojie. Then what I will send to you later on. Okay, okay. So this is we call it as the matter. Okay, yes. Okay, 是分别. Okay, so this is the diagram we are referring to. Okay, yes, this is the one. Okay, this is the one. I will use it to check whether I make a mistake or not. So this is the internal. Okay, so internal 5 only. Okay, they serve as a door. Okay, then the rest 23 they are considered external. Okay, so class meaning to say that you just from your eye to the body can serve as a door only. Then the rest they don't. Then you have to understand what does mean of the door, the definition. Remember in the chapter number 3, we got a section called it as the door. Do you remember? Of course you don't, because you are not a teacher, but I remember only. Okay, let me tell you what's the definition of the door. Okay, can you please flip to the page, okay, the chapter number 3, and the door section. Can you search for me what is the definition of the door? Okay, please, can you please? Okay, search for me. Okay, okay, if you wish to share, you can share with me also for your finding also you can share with me. Yes, Mr. Leong, do you get it? What's the definition of the door in chapter number 3? Haven't get it yet, right?
Yeah, no, haven't got it yet.
Okay, let me show you, maybe easier for me. Okay, so this is how we're going to show you. Let's take a look. Okay, okay, class, let's see. Okay, I find another one. Okay, so it's a chapter number 3. Okay, yes, you see. Now it's the companion of the door. Okay, so class, you are supposed to be in this page. Let me see, it is the same or not. Page 131. Okay, let's see. Okay, class is supposed to be is in this page 129. It is correct. Please search. Correct. Yes. Okay, Elena show correct. So class, you can take a look to your screen. You see or not? Analysis of the door, the medium through which is the mind interact with the objective world. Yes, that's the definition. So meaning to say our mind will interact with the objective world through our door. So the door will be the eye, ear, nose, tongue. So meaning to say that from the eye, okay, I see outside, the object come to my eye, then my mind should start interact with it. So that's the definition of the door. So in total 28 material, there's only 5 door is available only. Then the rest is not the door. Okay? Can you follow, Mr. Liao?
Sifu, I thought there are 6 doors, including the mind door.
Wait first. Okay. No, because 5 door only. Why? Because the definition is regard to the internal object. Let me see first. Okay, for this internal 5 type only. Why? Because Mr. Leong, mind door is the brain. Our brain
Yes.
not exposed to the external world, right? Oh, the mind door is the brain. Hey, wait, no hole of our brain to contact outside. Just the hole is here only. Okay, get it? So that's why 5 door.
Okay, understand.
We exclude the mind door because the mind door no hole in the brain to interact outside. Okay. Okay, then the rest are okay. The rest are 23 is not considered and it's not a door anymore. Okay, in order to make sure you thoroughly understand, we go through a little bit. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. I see or not? Okay, you see, eye, ear, earth, water, fire, air. Of course, they are not the door. Okay, and then this is objective world. It's not the door. The sexual phenomena, of course, no one. Or they are not the door. Then nutrient, heart base, This is all, they are not the door. Okay, easily understandable. Makes sense? Huh? Okay. Then next, let's take a look. After this, we'll go to this. Okay, the door. Then we go to is the basis. Basis is see chapter number 3. So we just gone through. We just ignore it. What does mean the basis? The basis of Vatu. Meaning to say, what is the Vatu? Let me again to do this. Okay. So class, please go to the page number 3. Okay. So class, okay. Yeah, Vatu is the base. Class, take a look. This is the one. It's too tough for you. Maybe you just take a look to the screen. So class, this is the base. Okay. The base meaning to say is the eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, and heart base. It's about the same. What we mentioned just now. You refer 3 is the chapter 3. So Cetasika and Chitta, they all arises dependent on a condition called a base. Okay, so it means what? It means a glass. You see another. The door itself actually is same with the base. Just the definitions are different, but the same. It will be the same organ. Okay, class. Let's take a look. So this is our eye. Our eye serves as a door. So our mind, our brain, will interact with the external object. So in order to make the Cetasika arises, we need a base also. So the eye, the nerve in the eye, will serve as the base so that it can arises have an interaction with the object. So class, take a look. So this is the base, you see. Cetasika arises depending on the condition called a base. It will need a physical support. So meaning to say that the nerve in the eye is considered also as a base. It's the same like a door, you see or not? It's the same like a door. Yes, Mr. Leong, any question, please? Okay.
Sifu, I think I understand the doors is referring to the 5 sense doors.
Yeah, 5 sense door. Yeah. You understand only now. You thought it's the door in your house. You thought.
No, because the way you explain, then it relates to the sense doors.
Oh, yeah. Sense door will be correct. It's a sense door. It's not the door in your house. Okay? Get it?
Of course not.
Yeah. Okay. So let's keep on. Yeah, Mei, do you follow?
Yes.
Okay. So meaning to say that the diarrhea isn't causing you, the brain fog also. Luckily. Okay, you can focus well. So next continue is, let's take a look at this. Okay. Okay, we go is the doors. Okay, doors the same is the media for consciousness and the mental factor. So internal and the door is about the same. Okay, but one thing is about the bases. They will be a little bit different. Class, take a look. You see, okay, here the diagram. You see the bases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the body sensitivity, but for the bases, it could be a little bit different. Why? Class, take a look. You see, actually the base not identical with the door. Why? Because the last one is the heart base. Because basically heart base itself will be the different from the other. All consciousness arises need the heart base. So you see, it's not expressly mentioned. So some, they say the heart base, in order for all the other consciousness arises, they say the heart base, they say maybe it's the heart in our body, but actually not supposed to be. It should be in the brain. Heart base is supposed to be the brain. But in older times, during the time they write the Abhidhamma, they wrote the Abhidhamma, there's no such thing as the brain. I think the history of the brain is less than 200 years. So let me check a little bit. I think the history for the brain, maybe less than 200 years. Let me check first. History of knowing the brain. Okay, let's see. Yes, okay. Oh, it's about 17. Okay, 17th century, no, we want a modern functional imaging, cooling reduction. Okay, recognized as a seat of the consciousness. It's quite early class, you see. Aristotle, before Christ. Okay, but for the modern now, but still understanding the brief history. Before Christ, 335. Shakyamuni, ended to Nibbana is before Christ, 545. But the great understanding, not it's a history. Let me take a look to the modern science. Egypt, well, we still never think about that. Okay, the brain, then is take a look. Intelligent, Roma, okay, medieval to the modern, okay, medieval to the modern. I think maybe I have to find the history of knowing the brain in Indian, because Shakyamuni is Indian. It's Indian, in India. Okay, thinking a lot, you see, that take a long time to think. PubMed, ancient India, Ayurvedic, in India dated back, identify neurology disorder under category Vata. Not very clear, the brain. It's a Vedic conception, it's the hardware of the brain. Vedic view, 2,000 years before the Christ. We take a look to the modern, it's a neurology beginning. It's 1935, yes, it's less than 200 years, less than 100 years only, see or not? Okay, so that's why class, once you talk about the hataya in Buddhism, it seldom means it's the brain, because it's less than 100 years only. In ancient time, not very clear the structure of the brain. Okay, so that's why in Abhidhamma they also mention that hataya, some they mention is the heart, but actually no, it's supposed to be the brain, because we need the brain in order to to make the Chaitanya arising. Okay, so this is the different only class for the base. Only hataya, heart base is different, but the rest of the base is exactly same like a door. Okay, and the rest will be 100% same. Okay, yes, Mr. Liang.
Sifu, regarding the hadaya, heart, which you refer it to the brain, shouldn't it be the mind, Sifu?
No, what I mean, hataya meaning to say some physical stuff, physical stuff to support arising of the mind. So how can you say it's a mind? If it's because of the definition of a hataya, you take a look, Mr. Liang. The definition of what is the hataya? Basis is dependent on the condition called a base of physical support. What is the physical support for the mind? This is something we want to discuss. Can you say, Mr. Leong, you use the mind to support the mind? So end up you didn't answer. Hataya, heart base is the physical thing. So finally end up we go is the brain only. See, Mr. Leong, according to Abhidhamma, the definition you see or not? You see, physical support must be the physical. So if you say mind, so the mind support the mind, you didn't answer anything. See or not? There must be something, we need some organ to support it. That is the definition of the base. So finally, it's the modern day, it's the brain to support the mind. Yes, maybe, yes.
New science show that heart receive information much more than the brain. So does it related?
Yes, but I think this is other things. As I know, it's about the magnetic field. Because maybe the people got the dementia, is something wrong in the brain, it's not something wrong in the heart. You know what I mean? People lost, starting forget anything. It's something to do with the brain, not in the heart. If you mention the modern science, you have to quote the references. You know or not? If you transform the heart, certain part character change, but not much. But the brain one is the crucial. 我冇先老人痴呆症 is the brain stringing one, not the heart stringing one. Then they lost all the ability. See or not? And during the how to say why we know you see what's the function of the body relate to the brain? You see, it's very much. See, if you see the diagram, maybe if it says so, you have to quote me the reference. You can immediately find for me. Okay, so let's take a look. It's the brain relationship to our activity. Activity. See or not? You see, now you see the brain, a lot of relationship regarding to the brain, you see or not? It's a lot of relationship. So maybe if you say modern science says so, put me the references, the disease. Which one said the heart control everything, but not the brain. Okay, you have to show me. So here we see or not, a lot of thing activity all relates to the brain. Okay. Okay, then next let's take a look. So we'll go through is the faculty. So the faculty means what? Indriya is controlling the power in the respective sphere. The sex faculty is controlling the masculine, and the life faculty controlling the coexistent part of the matter. So faculty meaning to say, let's take a look. So we go up here is regarding the faculty, 8 type of a faculty. Then the rest, they are not the faculty. So class, you see, the sex states, the sensitive organ, and the material, they are all the faculty. The rest is not the faculty. Okay. So if you go back to the diagram, comprising the sensitive organ. So class, this is the sensitive organ. Okay. Class C. Sensitive organ, yes, they are all faculty. Okay, they are all faculty. Then the rest again is also again is the faculty. Let's see sex state is the faculty. Class, this is the sex state. They are the faculty. Okay, and then last one is the and then the 2 medium faculty. Yes, okay, so totally this will be 8, 6, 7, 8. The rest are not the faculty. So besides these 2 and this, they are faculty, then the rest is not the faculty. Okay, so maybe search something, right? Heart math, heart reception source. Heart math, okay. Let's see first. Okay, let's see first. Okay. Heart receptor, no, I want the disease. Heart science overview, heart map based on the decade of some research on the psychology, stress, emotion. No, this is a stress emotion, not all the consciousness as we mentioned. Heart math, that's all. What we mentioned, maybe we got 89 consciousness. You enter to the jhana. Enter the jhana, supramande, the greedy, not the emotionally. I know the heart will be involved, but now we mentioned 89 consciousness. They are all released from the heart. I don't think so. Okay, you know what I mean? As you show just some emotion, of course we know what we say. Broken heart, Mr. Leong. Once you say broken heart, you will like that. Broken heart, or you will like that. Broken heart. How do you show that?
Broken brain.
Broken heart, yeah. So we know the emotion relate to the heart. But what I mentioned, not the emotion only. Many consciousness. Okay. Maybe you show me. If it's scientific, you just show me. Now we have to use it. Okay. Then the rest, let's take a look. Okay. Okay. Besides this, is the faculty. Then we go is to the next. We come to this gross proximate impinging. Yes, Samantha, would you like to read the passage? Gross proximate, please.
Gross, proximate, and impinging material phenomena. These 3 terms are used here in a technical sense, which should not be confused with their ordinary connotations. They are restricted in application to the material phenomena that are instrumental in the genesis of sense consciousness and imply nothing about the relative size or nearness of the object. These phenomena are 12-fold. The 5 sensitive organs are the 7 objective data, the tangible base being reckoned as threefold because it consists of three great essentials. Those material phenomena which do not directly contribute to the arising of sense consciousness are called subtle, distant, and non-impinging, again, regardless of their size and distance. Ground to the 18 kinds of matter born of karma are known as Krangtu because they have been acquired as the fruits of karma motivated by craving and wrong view. Matter produced by causes other than karma is known as not Krangtu. Generally, however, in a less technical sense, all organic matter in the body is referred to as Krangtu, while inorganic matter is spoken of as not Krangtu. It should be noted that unlike the other pairs of terms used for the purpose of classification, the pair Krangtu and not Krangtu does not establish a mutually exclusive dichotomy. For 9 kinds of material phenomena born of karma can also originate from other causes. Here,
Okay, thank you so much. Never mind. Let us proceed. Okay, class, for this, sorry, okay. You see, we talk about the gross proximate impinging material phenomena. The easy ways, we take a look is the impinging material phenomena. Why it is impinging? Class, take a look. The opposite of impinging, meaning to say, do not directly contribute to the arising of the sense sphere. This is not the impinging. Impinging meaning to say that it is a direct contact. Let's take a look. Impinging. This is that. So this is the impinging. Wait, okay, not impinging. Yes, okay. Yes, class. So when we talk about the gross one, meaning to say that, okay, yeah, sorry, okay, when we talk about the gross one, class, for this, gross proximate impinging, meaning to say that there will be some directly involved to cause the arising of the, to cause the arising of what? Of the consciousness. Let me show you. You see, in Chinese here, there will be the earth, fire, and the wind elements, and also with including all is the what? Is all this, okay, plus all the faculty this, and also all this is considered of a gross one. Why? Because the class, okay, Like let's say our eye want to see something, there must be the color. So the color will come to impinge me. Okay, so that's the definition of the impinging. And the ear is the sound. Okay, and the nose is the taste, is the odor. Then the body, when the body I go to touch it, we call it as the earth, except the water is the earth, fire, and also the wind. So this is, we call it as the impinging. Then the rest, we call it is not impinging. Okay, or pinching, this impinging meaning to say is direct contact. Let's take a look. So this is the meaning of this direct contact impinging. Okay, so that's all only impinging material. Then the rest is considered non-impinging. Okay, then the next is the clung to. Clung to in the simple way meaning to say that what is mentioned clung to, if these 18 they are all created due to the karma, so they are considered clung to. Wait, 18 I'm skeptical whether so yes, it's totally 18 class. So all this produced is due to the karma. So we meaning to say they are the clung to. So then the rest they are not the clung to. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Class, I think you can use this diagram because the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all similar only. We just put the English words, then you can use it already. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, it's similar. Plus, this diagram is similar. Okay, then it's similar actually. Okay, next let's take a look. Is this clung to? Now we go to the eye and ear, not the breaching. Elena, can you please read the passage?
Eye and ear as not reaching their object. According to the Abhidhamma, the eye and ear are regarded as sense organs that do not reach or touch their respective object. For the eye or ear to serve as a base for consciousness, its object must be non-contiguous. In contrast, the other three sense organs, it is held directly touch their objects. Material phenomena that take objects. The Pali expression Gochara Gahika is used figuratively to indicate that the five sense organs serve as the basis for the consciousness that arise with their support. But the sense organs, being matter, cannot literally apprehend objects. Rather, it is the sense consciousness based on them that actually cognize the objects. Material phenomena that are inseparable. The four great essentials and the four derivatives, color, smell, taste, and nutritive essence, are known as inseparable matter because they are always bound together and are present in all material objects, from the simplest to the most complex. The other types of material phenomena may be present or not, and are thus regarded as separable. A material group, kalapa, that consists solely of these 8 elements is known as pure octet, or a group with nutritive essence as 8.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, class finished. Okay, so for this, for example, reaching with the object, Mrs. Leong 你如果煮粥係咪？你要試粥嘅味道係咪？你可唔可以喺遠遠就試到嘅味冇？你係點樣至試得到味？你叫我點樣試味？試得到味冇？你個粥咁樣即係咁遠試得到味冇？
唔可以。
我點樣至試到味？
可以食啦。
係咪啱我先？我哋食埋掂到你嘅泥啱我先，係嘛嘅咁樣。咁你試試啦。如果話我俾粒嘢你睇啊，我俾呢粒嘢你睇啊，因為你食嘢嘛，我擠到你嘅泥嘛，啱我先。我俾個嘢你睇係咪？擠到你眼前面咁樣，你睇得到冇？睇到冇？擠到咁前。
睇唔到。
我擠遠啲咁我先。啱。所以係咪 ？That's why certain object you need to take a distance, and certain object you have to touch it, then you're able to taste it and know it. So for you want to see something, object must be far away. You hear some sound, it must be also far away. Okay, but the object must be close to you, and also you want to smell something, it must be far away. 啱冇先？你咪先你可能做麵包你咁樣聞到冇？聞唔到嘛？啱我先？係遠啲咁個香味至到嘛？啱我先？所以我哋聞嘢冇咁樣嚟聞，冇咁樣聞，咁一樣噶嘛Then once we taste something we put to the tongue, and then also we want to feel something, we have to use our hand to feel it. So in the simple way that certain object you must be touching to the organ, then you can know it. And certain object must be near a distance. Okay, do you get it? Well, anyway, in Surangama, they got certain very special perception that all the organ could be mutually manipulated by each other. Meaning to say, you can use your eye to taste certain thing. You can use your ear to see something, and you can use your tongue to admire the artistic. That is the meaning from Surangama. 聽過冇，Yelena？聽過冇？They say 6 organ you can mutually using it, but just only by the bodhisattva. I think it shouldn't be conventional work. It must be the ultimate, because once you go to the jhana, ultimate truth, everything that don't goes to the Newton law, then the thing can happen. Now everything is still bound by the Newton's law, so everything must go accordingly. So this is something from the Surangama. 冇聽過啊 Mr. Liao? You attend Surangama before? You never heard about that? The 6 organ can mutually, manipulate by each other. Okay. But for Abhidhamma here, we are still using conventional. Okay. Yeah, Mr. Liao, anything? Yes.
Yes, Sifu. Regarding these things or activities doesn't the experience come into play? Because it's all registered in the mind.
Sorry?
Our experience come into play because why it's all stored in our mind.
Why do you say so?
Well, we can relate the incidents from past experience.
Oh, no, because now we are just talk about, we do go to the brain, that complicated part. Now we just talk about we direct or not direct contact to the object, that's all. So they categorize 28, which one direct contact to the object, which one not direct contact to the object. This is what we are discussing now, not relate to the brain one or the last experience. No. Even though the Surangama just mentioned that you can use your ear to see the thing, you can use your eye to taste the food. That's the meaning. It's also nothing to do with the brain. So meaning to say it's already not the normal human already. So this is from the Surangama. Okay, so I'll let you know it's some special fact from there. Okay, next we go is the material phenomena, then take object. They say the 5 sense organs serve as the basis, but cannot literally apprehend object. Of course, what all are the method that cannot apprehend the object. Okay, basically. Then the material phenomena, they are inseparable. Basically, class is the 4 great essential and the 4 derivative. So this is the 8 one, they are inseparable. Class, this is the one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 八不离色. Okay, 地水火风色香味食宿. 4 here, class. Then 4 here. This 8 totally in 8. Wait, let me see first. 地水火风色香味食宿. 民法命根, and including the life faculty. We mentioned to you. Let's see how. So let's check out first. Okay. Now you see, okay. Well, 4 great essence, and then the 4 derivative: color, smell, taste, and nutritive essence. So this is the one, is the most fundamental in a kalapa. Just like in the atom, the most fundamental is the electron, proton, and the neutron. So this is the most fundamental. Color, smell, and taste. You see not here? Color, smell, and the taste. And one more is the life, is the nutrient. Okay, nutrient. So we got 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the other 4 here. So they are considered the most fundamental thing in the kalapa. As we know. How do we understand? Class, if let's say we go through it, the cell. Okay. So we try to, to use the language which present, in the modern day we can understand, you see, class, this is our cell. If according to the abhidhamma, there must be earth elements. So in the cell, the most concrete part is considered the earth element. So the water element is all the float, fire element is the temperature, and the wind element is the moving. Okay. Then besides, according to abhidhamma, they also got the visible form. Okay. Visible form is the color. They got the color. Then color. Then they got the smell also. I also don't know how to. How to see it, the smell from the cell. And the taste, I think got the taste also. It's a tangible. And then the last one, it got the nutrient. It's a life faculty, right? Let's see. And one more, 民法命根. Let's see. Nutrient essence. So nutrient meaning to say that in the cell, you were able to see is a different, like the glucose, the acid amino, all this. So according to abhidhamma, they are the most fundamental of the elements in the kalapa. So this is the, this is what for this section. Yes, makes sense or not, class? Makes sense or not? If you think in the modern science way, makes sense. All this, what we learned so far. No comment, Mr. Liao. Better not daring to comment. Because the Buddha word, so better we don't comment. But regard the brains one, we have to think in different way. You cannot just follow Hataya is the heart, not logic already. So we have to follow that. This must be modern science, the brain. Okay, class, I think I have to stop here because tomorrow, Sunday, Sunday, I will go to Shah Alam for a Dhamma talk, 9:15 to 11:15. Okay, so I need to stop our class now and do a little bit preparation. I will doing, the live, I will do live also. So later on, you take a look. I will show you all the Zoom link. If you, so Mr. Leong, 聽日你哋有過去 Shah Alam 冇 morning？ 有冇去 Shah Alam？
冇去。
No.
You go to a different harbor.
She's going to Banting for the life liberation.
You?
Half day.
Half day. How about you, Mr. Leong?
Me, something to do.
You got something to do. Okay. Yes, I will go to Shah Alam. And then the rest, you want to attend the live class, you can click to the Zoom link. So I will distribute later on. But all in Mandarin. Okay. So we
yeah,
start. Yes.
Mandarin.
Yeah,
Yes.
Mandarin. Yeah,
Mandarin.
because I think they got some nian for class. So they need
Yes.
somebody to give. I think they got shut up. I think they are chanting Buddha name So I go to give the Tawa talk as a part of the series of the nian for session. I think so.
Okay.
Okay. So we stop here. Please palms together. I wish to inculcate
I wish
I
to
wish
inculcate
more favorable consciousness
more favorable
More
consciousness
through transferring merit
through transferring merit
Transferring merits
to my past life enemy and relative.
to my
to my
past life,
past life,
enemy,
relatives, and enemies.
May they be liberated
May
May
they
they
be
be
liberated
and free from suffering,
free from
and
suffering,
free from sufferings.
attain Nibbana,
Attain
Nibbana,
Nibbana,
and helping others to do the same.
and helping
and
others to
helping
same.
others to do the same.
Mei Yi, do you got time or not? Can I just give you this this part? You just put the English word on it. It's exactly the
Okay.
same only. You got time? Just put the English word and share to the rest of them. The diagram. Can okay. So you're waiting Mei Yi also for this manifold part. Yes. Okay. Elena. Yeah, please.
Thank you, Master, for the class today. We pay true respect. Sadhu.
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 Okay,
Bye-bye.
bye-bye.